Good. It's your boy Fanon. Happened with you guys this morning. Sorry for it's a little later than usual. Yes, sir. I'm gonna be trying to talk quietly today. What's good, Scott Lehman? Enos Dervis. What's good, man? AJ smells that ussy. Man, I missed it yesterday. I'm on my road, man. What's good, Emmanuel Mamak? Oh man, Somali Pirate MP4 Vids was good. I'm in a hotel in Fort Worth, just outside of Fort Worth, Texas. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get your coffee. Get your coffee. Let's do one for a quick hour right here, man. What's going on, Arthur Valdez? What's going on in the ATL, man? What's good? That shout out from Atlanta. That's what's up. Carl Burrell was good, man. What's good, Marlon Sims? What's up, man? I'm sorry I started a little late this morning. What's good, Truth Hurts? Fanon the Canon. What's good, Southside Vixen? Broderick Hunter, my man. What's good? We back on our BS. Yes, sir. Oh, man, that was hilarious, man. Shout out to my dude, Blue Blood Sports TV, man. That was, yeah, man. I'm on the move, man. That was hilarious, man. He went off on them boys. Not went off, man, but he did his job. And I watched everything from the car, man. Underrated Darkness was good. Was good. Shout out to you as well, my Mitchell Moore. King Busy was good, man. What's good? Yeah, man. AJ's a fraud, man. Dude's a fraud. All right. I'm not. I mean, it's like I'm further know that dude's a fraud, man. Yes, man. MP4 Viz was in the zone for real. Yes, sir. What's good, Augusta, Georgia? Kid Mid. What's good? What's good? I gotta try to quiet down a little bit, man, because I'm in a bathroom. My wife and kids sleep in the other room in this hotel room. DMV in the building. What's good, man? So yeah, man, what's going on, man? What's going on? What's wrong with Fight Hype, man? And what's wrong with Fight Hub? I'll say their names on this, whatever, man. But them dudes put something like AJ confronts, was it AJ claps back at critics? And what's the other one? Houston, what's good, man? What's going on, John Green? And what's the other one, man? The other video was titled AJ steps to Big Baby Miller. Man, I ain't no Big Baby Miller. I ain't the biggest Big Baby Miller fan in the world, but hey, man, he stole the show. He was the only reason that I'm sure people were falling asleep up in there till he got in there, man. Tone Banger said they were paid off. Has to be, man. Come on, man. Yeah, but that's just ridiculous, man. I didn't mean to delete that, man. I didn't mean to delete that video, those comments. Forgive me. Hey, King Busy, I didn't mean to do that, man. I didn't mean to delete your comment or yours, Ryan. I meant to unhide them, but they got deleted. My bad. Blue Blood do the damn thing. Yes, he did, man. He was out there doing what he needed to do, man. Yes, sir. He went out there and did his job, man, and he got crazy, man. People were just pouring. I think that dude made $500 in super chats. So they're like, "Hey, man, we're gonna say thank you if nothing else. If they ain't gonna love you, man, we're gonna show the love to you." Man, it was a beautiful thing, man. But Anthony Josh was a phony, man. How you see, and this is a thing where cats sometimes, man, I catch things a little differently than other people do. Why did you cut Frank's parties? Oh yeah, you just cut that. Why you time him out for that, man? That's Spank's party don't deserve to be timed out for that, man. That's about the truth. Hard to spit the truth when you kiss it up on somebody's private parts is the truth, Chef Boy ID. Let's take that man. You can delete the message. You gotta take that man up off timeout, dude. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Nah, I'm sorry, man. They already got him on. I don't know how to take that out, man. Shout out to Frank's party. AJ confirmed that he has mangina. Yep, for sure. Achilles Smith said he's my guy. Yep, Ron Finkel couldn't AJ have paid Pavek and step aside of money? Nah, I don't think that he could have ever paid him enough money to get him to step aside because Povetkin said he wasn't going to pay step aside money, but he could have just continue to go on ahead and try to, sign a fight with Wilder and then get an exemption. But here's the thing, man, that none of that stuff was ever true, man. That was a fight they'd always been planning. But did you hear when Anthony Joshua said, my bank account ain't changed? Like, that ain't the question. Was he supposed to put it in your bank account? The 50, you weren't serious about that $50 million. You only took, 30 seconds out of a clip. Yeah, I did. Yeah, we took 5 seconds. Yeah, we took what you said out that clip. Yeah, I did. That's what I would have been like. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Exactly. That's exactly what I did. I listened to an audio. I listened to an interview of yours. You said it. It took you about 10 seconds. So I went on ahead and said it. Yeah, I'm holding you responsible for that 10 seconds of that 20-minute interview or however long it was. But the fact of the matter is, you saying he says, did you see the money? And he says, my bank account ain't changed. Dude, he wasn't gonna deposit it into your bank account. That's an escrow fund. Was he supposed to pay you? He's supposed to pay. Oh, that's you changed it. He's supposed to pay you $50 million right away, straight into your account, right? Is that how that works, AJ? That's not how that works, man. AJ looked like he didn't want to be in the US. His attitude looked crappy. Dude, that dude's gonna wear it. That dude's getting worn down, man. But maybe it's because he didn't have all the adulation and love. Maybe they didn't have the fireworks. Hey, I need to ask you guys, anybody heard anything about AJ having his names in flames when he walked into that private undisclosed location? What's good, Shady G? How you feeling, man? Much love in the super chat too, my man. Oh man, I make sure I get to say what's up to my man. Ronald Finkley, man. Appreciate that, man. Yeah. My man said, Ryan Clark said, take that itch back ass back to the other side of the pond. Man, he's Bobby back over there already. Like, oh, gosh, no one greeted me at the airport. Man, nobody greeted him at the airport. He didn't have valets waking him up and, oh, God, man. Just... what a clown, man. Not necessarily a clown, but it's just a shame, man, what this dude has turned to, man. Oh, Southside Boys had his name in flames. All right, looking like a flaming. Yeah. Man, that dude is terrible, man. What are Smack 3 DD Live 33? They're doing the UK press conference now, and A Juice keep throwing shade at Wilder, saying he takes real challenges. Challenging fights while others don't. Man, whatever, man. Yeah, whatever, man. Fight Ortiz. I don't care what the dude says, man. I don't care what he says. They believe him over there. Don't nobody believe you over here, man. Except for these clowns over there other than these clowns that have people over there in UK working with them. Because Fight Hype has some correspondence over there in the UK. At least, well, what dime businesses do. They'll go contract with somebody to say Fight Hype and get them a press pass, so they walk up in there and say, hey, I'm Fight Hype. So they get their press pass, they send them the video. There you go. So they got to make sure that they still have their a matter of fact, you know what I'm about to go do? Let's go ahead and, just for the hell of it, we go ahead and unsub from them. I don't need anymore. I'll go lose. Ellie Satt's back in there, acting a fool too. Fight Hype on some, yeah, man. But see, they're not real reporters, man. They're videographers. That's not somebody that's going to try to dig and get a question answered. They're just gonna, they want to get the video. That's what they want to get, the video. I don't know what they're trying to do as far as, because even their videos doesn't get that much play. So they must be getting paid underneath the table. Greggy Wyatt for 9. I just had a little fun trolling the press conference. Oh, that press conference is going on right now. Yeah, they must get something under the table, man. Because Fight Hype works for Eddie and Matchroom. Oh, they're like a PR now. They're the PR arm. Get a little change. That's cool. Do you, man? But man, Floyd Hype. Is that what they call him? Floyd Hype. Peace for 9. Shout out Blue Blood. I already did, man. Blue Blood. I'll do it again. Blue Blood was killing it yesterday. Blue Blood made the for me, dude made my day, my boxing day, man. I was listening. I was listening while I was driving to Texas, man, to Blue Blood, and listening to these cats talk that good talk, know what was going, let me know what was going on behind the scenes. Said I was trolling that thread too high. AJ fans are ridiculous. That's all right. Their day shall come, and then they'll roll on to sucking up to somebody else. They probably still mad that some of them cats probably mad that Andre Ward beat Frotch. Buffer ain't so loud. Buffer always gets paid. Buffer don't care. Buffer don't care. He just wait. How much you paying me? Oh, are they? Oh man, they. What is it like on? Must be in the chat. I ain't worried about them dudes, man. That's a fraud, man. I had no need for me to continue to look at frauds and wonder what's going on with frauds. Said fact, sporting icon, and all the AJ fans talking crazy in that chat. Yeah, it's their time to. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, we run the boxing world. We run the boxing world. Yeah, we got AJ. Look at his pectorals. And whatever, man. Oh, they're in love. Kids in love. What are you supposed to say? You were supposed to tell him, look, man, the boy's, he's kind of a bum. Okay. Not I don't think literally that AJ's a bum. But come on, man. He's an ordinary, he's an ordinary heavyweight champion. And if they keep protecting him long enough, they protect him long enough. That's so he'll get a decent record because they're protecting him, but they're clearly protecting him. He said, Ron Horozo said Josh was a biatch. Wilder put Gerald Miller in the hospital. Yeah, man. I mean, Gerald Miller, he said, well, I'll take. Do you hear Gerald? He got hot when Gerald Miller told him he wanted to date his mother. That kid made AJ. 78 Sports TV say good morning. Sports TV say good morning, fan. Fight hype sold out for a private X sucking session. And man, come on, man. That's all right though, man. It just tells you where to go, man. You go to the LDBC for the real deal. That's where you go. It's okay, man. You guys want to go listen to the boy band? Go listen to the boy band. Okay. But I'm trying to tell you, man. The Jackson 5 is better than the Silvers. I mean, the Jackson 5 is better than the Osmond brothers. Okay. That's the Osmond brothers channels over there. So you go ahead and listen. You can get what you want over there. Go nice and pop. Listen to the Backstreet Boys. Okay. Knock it out. I mean, listen to some Jodeci, chilling out. Because y'all know dang well, dog. Oh, Rono Nozono said he wanted to date his mama. He said, I got a date with your mama anyway. He said AJ Cup. I think what he said, something like cupcake, softy. He called him a bunch of names in the camera. And then after, anyway, he basically said AJ's a biatch. He keeps doing all that talking when the camera, behind the cameras, but when he gets in front of the camera, he's all stiff and not saying nothing. He said he said somebody's lucky that those guard, that his security came up. Otherwise, he would have slapped him in his mouth. But that's all right anyway, because I got a date with his mother. So they were on Sporting News. The articles on Sporting News, or the interview was on Sporting News, and the dude from Sporting News asked him. He was like, "So, did you hear that? I thought that was rude. When Big Baby Miller said he wanted to date your mama, and then he said, AJ was like, what did he say? He said he wanted to date your mama. Don't you think that's rude? He said what? And AJ just sit back in the chair like spinning, like and he asked him some other question, and then he said, what's good, Blue Blood Sports TV in the house. Then AJ said, I'm sorry, I'm still focused on what Miller said. Say that to my face. It's like, hold on, say it to your face. He did say it to your face. He said it right to your face. And your security guards came in between you and you backed up. Boy, don't act like that dude, that big ass dude wouldn't have said that to your face. He would have said that dead in your face. He said he was on his turf too. He also said, you saying that you're on my turf? It's like, hold on, man. You in New York. What are you talking about? How are you in your turf? That's his turf. He lives around the block. That's all right, man. Go ahead, keep doing what they doing. But hey, man, Blue Blood was in there, man. Blue Blood was in there. He's doing his thing. That was what's up. For nine, it's okay. Keep talking about the heavyweights. But be honest, there ain't a real good heavyweight around. No, I'm not going to say that, man. I think there's an excellent heavyweight around. I think there's one, two, three. I think there's maybe four very good heavyweights around. I think Deontay Wilder is a very good heavyweight. I think Ortiz is a very good heavyweight. If your boy Tyson Fury, loses some weight and gets back, I think he could be an excellent heavyweight. I think Anthony Joshua may be an excellent heavyweight. I don't know, but he's acting like a bitch. My beef isn't with Anthony Joshua in the ring. My beef is Anthony Joshua outside the ring and the straight phoniness going on. He's a fraud. I mean, as a person, he's a fraud. All that smiling and letting people hang him upside down, taking pictures, and he want all mean mug people behind. When you see him, mean mugging people and showing his real personality, which I think he is. I think he's kind of a dude that will go off on you. I don't think he's Mr. Nice and Smiley, kind of like George Foreman. George Foreman is fake as they come now. I believe the real George Foreman was the cat that was, back in the day that was looking at you like he wanted to hurt you. But then, George wanted to get that $300 million and he started smiling like Chicken George Foreman. And, there you go. He gets his big contract. And AJ is doing that now. He's doing that out of the gate. That's what I think. I think he's a phony. I can't say that he can't fight. The dude's Olympic gold medalist. I don't want to be hypocritical, and say the dude can't fight, because I'm clearly the dude can fight, right? But still, he's a phony. That's my thing. He's a phony. Anthony Joshua's a liar. They're going to try to continue to sell people, a false bill of goods, man. If he's all that, fight Deontay Wilder and let's get to the point. Kid Man, have you ever heard Deontay Wilder? You ever heard of Deontay Wilder, Luis Ortiz? Yeah, come on. But see, that's people want to kind of ride the middle. I'm not Mr. Middle, okay? Make up your mind about what you think and then say it. Right? It's not, I'm not cool with this. I mean, I'm not the type of person. You can do what you want to do. I'm not going to do this type. I'm not this type of person who's going to say, okay, well, yeah, let me tell you what this person believes and what that person's believes. Because that's not what I'm trained to do. What I was trained to do is you figure out what you think and you make an argument to support what you think. But it doesn't do anybody any good for you to ride the fence and you to jump over there, because Fight Hype going to jump right over there and interview Deontay Wilder. He's going to jump over there, right over there. Hey, Deontay. Hey, how you doing? Can I get an interview? What do you think about the fact that AJ, is a superstar? Or he'll be like, whatever. He'll just ride. Oh, hey, AJ. Hey, can I get that interview? Whatever, man. That's why I'm not interested in doing that. My man Marshall Simmons said, "What up, Fanan? You good? Shit, that PR machine didn't work. The AJ Dayton didn't work with the AJ Dayton mom shit. Why did AJ show his feelings on that?" And he showed his feelings because I think he's that super type of dude. That shows you something about him. If he gets mad about that, he's taking a whole lot of shit personally. I mean, you're supposed to really laugh that off. You're supposed to be like, he said, what? Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, that's him talking. What do you want? I mean, he wants to fight me. I know he's going to say something. Ain't the first time. He don't know my mama. My mother is over there, and my mother's in, unless he's flying to Europe, he ain't anywhere near my mother. You can't bother. How you going to get bothered by some your mama joke at that? That's the oldest shit in the book. You're supposed to look at him like, okay, whatever. I ain't fighting you either. Oh, they let him up, but they let Miller on the stage though. That's another part of it. They let Miller on the stage though, right? Ain't gonna let Deontay Wilder anywhere near him. They didn't bottle that dude up in the back, stuck a whole bunch of mics in front of his half ass. And I know there's some people like Jarrell Miller, but whatever. Word up, chats loose to you, kid. Finkel cast, yes sir. Tone Bangers, my man. If Miller loses 40 to 60 pounds, he could be way better than he is. He needs more to be more agile. I mean, actually, Big Baby is pretty agile, man. To me, he looks pretty agile. I'm just not big on all that. You weighing way too much, but whatever. Greg Wise says, for nine, Tank Davis understood that Floyd hype was a bogus site. It is. I mean, it's not just, you're not going to get anything real. You're not going to get any, it's not journalism. That's not what that is. Even if you want to say that, it's not like an op-ed. Like the LDBC is just a running op-ed. It's an opinion piece. This is my opinion. And, I'm going to keep rolling with my opinion. You believe it or you don't believe it. This is my opinion. You're going to know where people stand, trying to kowtow to both sides. And, I mean, I could say some real foul things about fight hype. They have no principles. And I don't know the dude, but the dude has no principle. I mean, if what Blue Blood is said about him, he could have just said, look, man, they're not going to take those type of questions. They're not going to take that kind of question. So look, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get an interview. And he's going to tell me what he wants to tell me on this thing. I'm going to stick it up on my site, man. He could have just said it. He didn't have to be, oh, yeah, you're right. They're not answering the tough questions. Yeah, we need to do that. Yeah. Just tells you he's full of shit, Big Baby needs power. Yeah, that's Big Baby. That's Big Baby's problem. He don't hit that hard. He's a volume puncher. But anyway, that's my thing, man. Like, just be you, right? Be you. Bring something that's worth something. And the only thing that's worth something is your opinion. Because honestly, man, I didn't need to see. If y'all hadn't been doing all that, I wouldn't have watched that press conference. For what? I know what they're going to say. They're going to roll out a bunch of, I did the press conference on my page the day before. I told you exactly who he was going to sign. Except for the names that 78 brought up, I had never heard of. Julio Jones, or whatever his name, random butt bugger, whatever his name is. I don't know who those dudes were, but I knew that Demetrius Andre was going to be there. You knew the Big Baby Miller is going to be there. It's in New York, right? And, but people were like, oh, Big Baby's not signed to Matchroom. Well, shit, they act like he signed to Matchroom. So you knew who was going to be there. It's garbage ass signings. Jesse Vargas signs with anybody. Who has Jesse Vargas not worked with? This is like Jesse Vargas' 10th promoter or something. Then boo, you got Jesse Vargas. Somebody gave you $1 billion to pop up with Jesse Vargas. And this went to sell this dude. Blue Blood Sports TV. I sent the PR. That next to the link of this dude, she was in disbelief. Oh, yeah, man. It's just, dude, that dude is phony, man. Honestly, man, it's like that's the type of cat that, you can hear it in his voice. I wouldn't expect anything different from him. 78 Netties signed a bunch of AWA All-Stars. Yes, I mean, who cares, man? That's a whack lineup. Who cares? Is that supposed to be like make me want to buy it to see who on that card? Demetrius, I mean, come on, man. Demetrius Andre up there looking like, I know, by the way, I can tell that's your boy Blue. I can tell that's your boy Blue, but that dude looked like he about to pop out of closet in a couple years, man. Come on, man. That dude looks super Fruit Loopy to me. Mr. Bison today, there are two wrestlers from the early 70s, Nick Bockwinkel and Vern Ganja. That is, Nick Bockwinkel? Nick Bockwinkel? Oh, he said, oh, I wish Wilder would have pulled up on their all he ass, man. Hey, man, he need to leave them dudes alone, man. Just leave him alone. Dude, he just needs to win. Seriously, he needs to win, stay healthy, dog. That's it. Win and stay healthy. They got to come to him, man. They have to. They ain't coming to, I mean, but then again, hey, man, with people like Fight Hype, people like Fight Hype and Fight Hub, hey, they're gonna make UK people gonna watch if I say something positive about them, they're gonna watch. Nah, dummy. The UK people watch more videos of people if you say something shitty about them. Okay, say something shitty about them, they'll love you because they're jackasses. Trust me, you can say the truth about Anthony Joshua, and you can't shake him away with a stick. God, dog, man, I can't. I want to unblock somebody off my page right now. I can't do it because I got to go through like 100 people, like 150 people, like block. God dang. Who else can I? How can I? It's Andre look trisexual. Try anything. Hey, dude, he need. Hey, dude, come on, man. Come on, man. That dude looking. Mwah, mwah. But it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. Oh, Womack Dark, you got hidden this morning. Nobody trying to hear you, Womack. What's good, Bobby Womack Dark? What did you get? What did you get done? You're saying somebody was disrespectful to AJ or something? Why don't you just block me instead of continually put me out on timeout? Do you want to hear my opinion or not? Dude, don't ever ask to get blocked. They will block you right away. Here, you're unhidden, Womack Dark. Unhid you. But don't ever ask somebody to block you. Why don't you just block me? Boop. Don't make it easy on them. Dog, people ain't playing with the wrench. You kidding me? They will put you up out of here, man. What do you want to say, dude? You want to tell me how great AJ is? You want to tell me how he took over America with Nick Bockwinkel and what is his name? Curtis James, whatever his name is. MP Vorviz, they blocked me for trolling. Oh yeah, yeah. You was out there harassing them. Oh man. Tone Bangers hid you again. Oh, I unhid you, Womack. You get like 2 comments. I'll let you in for 2, man. Okay? You got a 2 Anthony Joshua limit. Say what you want for 2. After that, boop. Okay. Look, man, this is nobody's. But this is Anthony Joshua's gone to the point of being what is it? An anathema? What is it? I forget. I always forget how to pronounce that word. Anathema, whatever it is, man. Seriously, man, he's what's wrong with boxing. Okay, he's the poster boy for what's wrong with boxing, and he took it in amazing fashion, dog. In amazing fashion. What's good, King 513? How you feeling, man? He took it. He took it quick, man. From Keith Thurman. I mean, Keith Thurman was the king of skating duck artists, and then boom, AJ takes it over. I know Womack is a troll. Come on, man, don't time him out. I just asked you not to time him out, man. I just asked you guys not to time him out. Just don't time him out. Let him have 2 comments and move on, man. Then he'll get blocked. I just want to know what the dude wanted to say. It's interesting sometimes. The wrong means the zone don't do good in America. Nah, man, that's crap. It's straight garbage, man. It's straight garbage. Let me see. Womack is frustrated with AJ and he wants us to spot AJ while he's while he's lifting weights. Andre looked like Tracy Chapman, that boy here, looking for ding dong. Dude, hey, seriously, man, he did come out the closet though, dude. Come on, man. Nah, hey. I even heard him in an interview, man. One of the interviews he did when he's talking about taking care of his mama, it was like I thought for a second he was going to talk about taking care of a girl, but then he was like, your mother, you like, oh, no, dog. You didn't talk about your girl. That was a prime opportunity. RJ Fanon is fixing to verbally mug someone this morning. I doodle stay away from me, man. It's, come on, man. What can I do that they're not doing to themselves? Seriously, what can I do that they're not doing to themselves? Andrade sounds like a fake. He can fight though. Suave House Boxing says so. Womack and his ass juice got to go together. Womack, I untimed you, homie. You could get your words in, man. Oh, who is this? Who is Alex Penda? Oh, Alex Penda, who is this stupid? Oh, yeah, you got blocked before I could get it to you. It's your daddy, son. It's your daddy. I missed you. Mike Biggs Boxing, shout out in that super chat, man. Said LDBC just showing some love, respect, fan. Appreciate you, man. Alan Pender, it's your daddy, man. It's your daddy. Or are you talking about Demetrius Andre? They can't act like who you talking to me about me. Tomani, I'm sorry, black men shouldn't be rocking nose rings, G. Tupac got away with it, that's it. And that was back in the 90s, Holmes. That was back in the 90s. He was kind of doing like a semi, what's that other group's name? Not Tribe Called Quest, but actually Tribe Called Quest dude is gay. So there you go. For nine, I do admit they are coming to you with rabbit ears. Hey man, hey man, I'm not that easy, dude. I be trying to tell people, man. Seriously, I'm not that easy. All right, I'm not that easy. Some people, nah, dude. I'm not that easy. I'll beat you in an argument, and I can be dead wrong. I'm not easy. So don't come. I'm just gonna da 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 da. No, man. You can be right and still lose because you're gonna make a bad argument. Foul Pacino says, which is why you should always hire your. That's why they say that the lawyer, the person that represents themselves as a fool. The lawyer that represents, or the person that represents himself has a fool for a client. It's like listening to Barry Hearn talk, man. Barry Hearn is a straight thief. I mean, he's a thief. That dude talks like a thief. That's exactly what people say and talk like when they're trying to steal from you. This dude with a straight face said Deontay Wilder shouldn't negotiate for a few more $1,000,000. Why would you roll the dice asking me for $3-4 million? What? Did you just what? Is that you? Is that a Jedi mind trick or something, Doug? That works on the weak minded, like Jabba the Hutt. I no fall for your Jedi mind tricks, homie. Matchroom is full of duckers. I mean, they're just a terrible. They're trying to take over by boxing by planning it. They're just trying to plan boxing out. Um, what's going on, World Combat Sports? Said Andre was trying hard for attention yesterday. Hopefully, shows out versus Billy Joe Saunders. Is he fighting Billy Joe Saunders? Or is they gonna show that on the Zone? Is Frank Warren gonna? Is that fight gonna happen? I didn't think that fight was gonna happen from listening to Demetrius Andre. And going over there is the best way to make sure it doesn't happen. If it happens, it happens. For Pacino, AJ says his statement interviewing was taken out of context about the 50 million. Okay, if that's so, what was all the Wilder? Let's go talk about completely liar. Yeah, man. Look, foul Pacino, but look, here's the thing. That's a double-edged sword too. Because if he said he was just playing about it, it didn't. First of all, it didn't sound like you're playing. You was a dead serious. Your face was stone cold serious. You weren't laughing. You weren't joking. You sounded very serious. But the fact of the matter is, the dude, even if you didn't ask for it, the dude offered you $50 million for a fight. I don't care if the dude just jumped out there and said it without you asking. He offered you $50 million. $50 million with 50% of the upside and a guaranteed $30 million for a rematch. Even if you weren't serious, he gave it to you. So how does that make you still look like a coward? Instead of looking like a liar and a coward, you just look like a coward. Okay? Ooh, bully for you. Ain't that how they say it? Oh, bully for you. So you're not just a liar. You're not a liar and a coward. You're just a coward. All right. You win. Let me see. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter if he was serious or not, which he was. Right? That's just talking about whether or not the dude is a hypocrite and a liar or not. Right? The fact that that was reestablished when he said my bank account ain't changed. Of course it's not changed. Why would it be? You didn't take the fight. Was they supposed to put it in your bank account when you didn't take the fight? How does that work, AJ? Oh, you're being funny again. I'm sorry. I like to take people literally, especially when they say, look, how much is 60% of $100 million? Can't figure it out. As Coogan Cash is telling him, he says, okay, I'll tell you what. $50 million. I'll take it. Now, was he joking? Yeah, he was joking. Absolutely, he was joking when he said it because he didn't believe it could happen. That's what you call talking down to someone. What he was doing was he was talking down to Deontay Wilder because he didn't really believe that they would pay him $50 million. Shit, he ain't getting $50 million from Eddie Hearn. So why would he believe that somebody else is going to give him $50 million? Right? But it doesn't matter. He's either smug, smug and got exposed for being smug and a coward, or he was serious, he was lying and got exposed for being a liar and a coward. Either way, it's none of that's a good look because he got offered $50 million. And in boxing, they can take a liar. You know, people will forgive a liar. They're not going to forgive a coward. Because I'm not out here, I'm not paying my money and interested in boxing to hear you tell the truth. I'm here to see you fight. I want to see who the best person is. Who's the best heavyweight? That question is not going to get answered with him fighting Alexander Povetkin. That question is still up in the air, which is why you're a coward. It's not about you taking on somebody that's difficult. It's about whether or not you take on this guy and you can prove that you're the best because he's the guy that has the belt. And you don't. I mean, you do, but he has the WBC belt. You have belts. That's the only answer that you. That's the only question that can answer. That's remaining to be answered. People don't care about Alexander Povetkin. Alexander Povetkin's not the heavyweight champion, so he can say that he took on an extra challenge. But what difference does it make? Yeah, sure. Alexander Povetkin's dangerous. He's a 6 foot tall. He's a 6 foot tall Olympic gold medal heavyweight. But here's the thing: where are you as far as you being a champion if you beat Alexander Povetkin? You're in the same place you are right now. Your stock doesn't go up because you beat Alexander Povetkin. Maybe you can actually knock him out, I guess. Maybe you can knock him out, something you ain't been able to do in 3 fights because you damn sure didn't knock out Takam. Jesse Wyatt in the house, man. Much support, much love in the super chat. He said AJ went from being built like Ray Lewis to looking like Kevin Durant. He looking like he put down the steroid needle and picked up the pipe. Yeah, he did look slim, huh? And White isn't White doesn't White make you look bigger? Thought Black was slimming. Man, I'm gonna tell you, man, Big Baby, whoa, that's a big dude. Yeah, he made Big Baby made him look tall and skinny. But Big Baby probably make everybody look skinny. That's a dude walking around 320. Yeah, but he did look slim, man. I did notice that. He does look slimmer. He didn't look huge. He got a big back. Skinny legs, though. His legs look skinny. Eddie Hearn was smug. I know Blue Bud wanted to smack his ass, but dude, look, man, them cats, that's exactly what they are, man. Scott Lehman, Wild Ortiz was good female boxers are shit, and so was Horn. What? Wild and Ortiz was good female boxers. Or good. Wild and Ortiz were good. Female boxers are shit, and so is Horn. Oh, you on that? Okay. You said, yeah, I changed my mind. I changed my mind about slapping Big Baby. Yeah, real quick. Because that big boy is big. God, dog. That boy is big, man. He said, say it to my face. He did say it to your face. What are you talking about? The dude was in your face, calling you all kind. He called you he called you a boy lover to your face. You didn't do anything. What would you have done if he said something about your mama? Now, I would have loved if Wilder walked in there, man. That would have been great. That would have been great. That would have been great. But honestly, would have played into his hands, so I'm glad that he wasn't there. What the F, Fanon? A Tribe Called Quest guys, Gail shit. I love. Yeah, the dude is still alive, man. That's the word I got. Not the dude, not Tretch, the other guy. Oh, dude, I got hey, man. Hey, dog. I was in DC in the 90s, Holmes. Let me tell you, there's another major one, dog, that is sweet as pie, dog, that y'all would be sick if you knew. And I was like, are you sure? Dude was like, man, I'm positive. Because the dude that told me is an alpha. And if y'all don't know anything, there's a whole bunch of gay alphas. So dude's like, no, dude, I know the dude that gets with him, dude. So I was like, oh, really him? Wow. Well, it is what it is, dog. Dude can rap, dog. Dude's an all-time great. AJ cheeks clenched up so tight to mention Wilder's name, he probably pulled his hamstring. What's good? Blue Blood went hard. Blue Blood went the hardest. 78. Let me know if you're going on at 7:30 or not, man. Let me know what time you're working towards. Just so I know what I'm doing. If you're going to 9, I'll probably talk to 9. If you're going to 8:30, man, let me know. If you're still out there, let me know in the chat so I can prepare, to let's move to 78's channel and do it. And I mean to Black Fight Fan TV's channel for 78 Sports TV's live stream. Now, look, man, y'all need to make sure you are subscribed to Black Fight Fan TV so that you can get the notifications for 78 Sports TV doing his live streams on there in the mornings. Fanon, who you talking about? 78 eyes. You're funny. Busta Rhymes is he? I didn't know. Man. I mean, hey man, I'm waiting on okay, I'm waiting on Black Fight Fan Team. I'll let you know when he called me. Okay, that's what's up, man. Bomani. What's Bomani talking about? Oh, you talking about hey, let's keep those names off of here though. I hope that's maybe the one you did. Yeah, thanks. That's a cleanup. Let's keep that type of name off of there. No, I do not mean. You know who I mean? I was a fiend before I became a teen. Fish, which is my favorite dish. There you go. And leave it alone at that. It's sad, but it is what it is. Fanon, so can I kick it? Probably got some. Oh, can I kick it? Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, dog. But I know, seriously, dude, that is not as well established as the one I just gave you, though. Yep, cool. Yep. Yes, sir. Cool. Joe Cool. Boop. Boop. Who is the real champ going into the next fight? Here's my thing: there is no real champ, man. There is no real champ. Coach Shelton Harris. I was a fiend before I became a teen. Hey, man. That's what they say. I wasn't there. Trust me, I wasn't there. Yeah, you wouldn't have thought about African Bombada either. Yeah, Stallone probably said you killing my dreams. I didn't want to. Hey, man, dude told me. I was like, what? He's like, man. I was like, hell no. He's like, nah, man, for sure. He's like, nah, dude, this dude is my roommate. Okay, no. Them alpha dudes, they got a whole, even back then, alphas had a bunch of dudes who were like that, man. So they say that, you got to go with it. We witnessed old media lying in real time yesterday. Man, that was ugly, man. That was ugly. I was like, that was ugly. Yeah, Bomani. Yep. Yo, alphas. Oh, Rod and Keisha Nicole. You know about the alphas then. Yeah, so they ain't making it up, homie. Where can I find a clip of Blue Blood Pressure and AJ? Go check out Blue Blood Sports TV's channel. I'm pretty sure he's got it up there, man. You can hear him in the voice going off. Jesse Wise said that 78 and Black Fight Fan TV is going to be flaming this morning. What's your opinion on Pat calling on Mayweather for round 2? Would you be interested in that fight again? Yes, I would. Absolutely, I'd be interested in that fight. I'd be more interested in that than Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Povetkin any day of the week. I'm more interested in that than Tony Buckwinkle versus whoever that else is in the zone. Yeah, I'd take that fight. I'd take that fight in a heartbeat, man. In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. I'd take it. Is there any news on Wilder's next fight? JD's had an interview, and JD said you can expect something in the next couple weeks, and that was earlier this week. Hey, the odd fellow, what do you want me to say, man? That ain't breaking either. That shit's old. Man, it's old. But it might be well kept, but it's old. But remember, his kind of shit kind of went out like 89, 90. So this is like 97, 98 that I knew about it since about 97, 98. But ain't no biggie. Whatever, man. That's him. His rap don't change. World Breaker fighting pissed Fight Hub off yesterday at Instagram. I smashed. Oh, did you? Fight Hub is Fight Hub US. Rocky, yeah, exactly. Rocky versus Bullwinkle at the Zone. I ain't trying to hear. I don't care. There's a whole lot of whack fights going on, man. Whole lot of whack fights. Infamous LSG said Pac would get outpointed again. Yeah, all day. All day. He's smarter though. He boxed a lot better. In my opinion, he didn't look like the same Manny Pacquiao. He looked like, look, I'm about to just outpoint this dude because he lost a decision. And losing, it's like, man, look, I got to put these rounds in the bank. And he put the rounds in the bank. World Combat Sports, Lomachenko wrong for demanding Pacquiao fight him at 135. That's not demanding. He just turned the fight down. When Lomachenko said that, you see, you got to remember, man, he's a superstar in his mind. He's a superstar in his mind. Whether or not that is actually true or not is something completely different. But he's a superstar in his mind because all the smoke has been blown up. So he might think he's got the room and the leverage to do that. You know, for all I know. Exactly. That's what I always say. Except for I don't care anymore because I got a wife. So I got all that I need. But, you know, ain't no biggie. How you mean another rap legend in the closet? Big news to me. It ain't no business. It ain't no business. It ain't a biggie to me because, dude, I've already thought that these guys are artists. They're musicians. They're artists. You know, I don't look at them. Maybe because cats come up in a time now where it's like, you know, there's so much looking at these guys as if they're street dudes. When rap started, man, I'm telling you, these dudes are musicians. That's what they are. If they weren't, you know, if Rakim and those guys weren't rapping, they might have been singing, or they might have been, you know, like doing, you know, producers for different artists. They might have been fashion. I mean, these guys want to be fashion designers. Then doesn't that get you when you have a man that wants to make clothes? He likes to sing. He likes to sing. He's very well organized, and he wants to dress people up. He wants to play dress up. And that surprises people that they're gay. I mean, that is the stereotype. Literally, that's the stereotype. They're just not effeminate. It's just what it is. That's why it never shocks me. It don't shock me at all. Said Rakim was a saxophone. He was a saxophone player. Look, man, they're not athletes, you know, most of them. They're not running around playing basketball, boxing, playing football, doing all that in large number. These guys are sitting in the music club. They be in Glee. It's like Glee Club. Those are dudes in the Glee Club, but they don't sing. They rap. You know? And I'm not saying there are not guys like that who are in basketball, but I'm just like, look at what they're doing. They're doing exactly what is the stereotype, except for they dressing it up. You know, they dress it up once it became, you know, thug music or whatever, for a lack of a better term. Became thug music. Oh, now these are real hard street dudes. They're singers. They're in the Glee Club, dude. They're in the Glee Club. That's how I think about it. But yeah, they're artsy. There you go. One way around. So they're artsy. They're artsy guys. They're getting come on, man. Those ain't jail tattoos. Those are pretty. Those guys putting like orange and dude, they cats are putting orange and red and like they're wearing pink shoes and dog, we would never be wearing those tight ass jeans. They would have worn those tight ass jeans back then. Exactly. I mean, that's what they Gregory White. I see. I'm an older guy, man. So I mean, I've been around the block a few times, man. I know a bunch of dudes, and life teaches you the artsy ones. Those are generally experimental guys. Those are the guys that are willing to experiment and do different things, right? I ain't experimenting with shit, but they experiment. I mean, that's just what they say. I'm still waiting for Pharrell to come out of the closet. I mean, come on, man. Don't be surprised that musicians are gay and people that want to play dress up because they're playing dress up. right? They're going, oh, what are they going to do? I'm a fashion designer. Oh, what are you doing? I'm designing dresses. You're designing dresses? That's what they do. Anyway, man, running around with their whole ass show. Exactly, dude. I'm just telling you, man. Don't be shocked that the guy in Dungeons and Dragons and Art Club is gay. Don't be surprised at all. Finna make me question myself, man. I don't rap anymore. Not everybody is, though. I'm not saying everybody is. I'm just saying, just like not all fashion designers are. But come on, they're artsy guys. They're artsy. You know what I mean? They're artsy. And they like being around a bunch of dudes. Like me, I can't even go to my fraternity stuff because I'm like, dude, that's how many men are going to be there? There's gonna be there's gonna be 30,000 men. Fuck, do I want to be around 30,000 men for? And you got these dudes, a bunch of dudes jumping around with their shirts off. The fuck, I want to be jumping around on stage with 15 dudes with my shirt off. Fuck up out of here, dude. I'll go to the strip club, Holmes. That's be me. Be like, I'll holler at you. It said Cali for 9. Apparently, it's old news. Hey, what is that? What's the old news? That one is old news, man. That's at least it's old news to me. It might be news to you. And it might not be true. You know, it's a chance. Curtis answered for 9. Hip hop always been that way. The term today is home. Yep. In the 80s, we call him Banji Boy. Yeah, man. That's always been that. And I know it's always been like that. You could tell. Artists. Diddy. I don't know if Diddy is or not, man. I have never that. I know cats that knew him. And I've never heard that, man. Bomani says, salute for 9. That's some real ish. These young dudes come from that rainbow cloth. Yeah, man. Dude, it's a dead giveaway, dude. If you got a bunch of dudes standing around each other, jumping up and down with their shirts off, a buzzer goes off. Oh, do you think Michael Jackson ever got some pussy? You said no. I think Michael Jackson got a little snuck up on something. I think Michael snuck up on something. But you know, that might be wishful thinking. Hey man, he grabbed that one girl's backside and kissed her on stage. So I got a little proof, but I don't know. Mike say he wasn't no sweetie. Mike just weird as all shit. Diddy. I mean, Mike was just weird as all shit. But he definitely got some Uchi. He got kids, man. At least one of them is his. He might have done some genetic re-modifications to him. I'm a Mike fan, dog. You know. Mike smashed Whitney Houston. Oh, yeah, that is what. Yeah, Whitney Houston said that too. Oh my God, I saw Whitney Houston in person. Man, dude, Whitney Houston. They left all the money to the mixer upper kids. Yeah. And his mama. He left a lot of money to his mama. But man, Whitney Houston's so beautiful. Man, she looks so much better in person than she does on camera. Even through the crackhead stuff. I was like, damn, I thought she was supposed to be a crackhead. She looked way better in person than she did on camera. Tone bangers. Michael Jackson had the characteristics of a rape victim. I wouldn't doubt that he did. He's just a strange dude, man. He goes off into the weird category. You know what I mean? That dude's just weird. He grew up in a bottle, like the plastic bubble. That's a boy in the plastic bubble right there. For 9, it's called homosocial. I'm not calling them gay, just saying that they may not be found guilty of being straight in a court. Hey, yeah, you know, rest in peace, dude. Though, you know, that's my dude. That's my dude, Muhammad. I mean, Muhammad Ali's my dude. Michael Jackson's my dude, man. Stevie Wonder's my favorite, though. Got to tell you, people know Stevie's my dude. Michael Jackson was my dude, man. I always thought Prince was, yeah, but Prince had, you know, it's hard to make that. It was easy to make that argument off the face, but it's hard to support it with the chicks that dude had. MJ was filled with self-hatred. No, you know, he was for real with that skin disease was real on him, though. I definitely believe that. And he did that Remember the Times video, so he didn't hate himself that much. That Remember the Times video with Eddie Murphy and Magic Johnson, dude, that was some rebellious shit right there, dude. Seriously, that was some rebellious stuff he did right there. Go check out that Remember the Times video, man. That pissed some people off, dog. Because that was yeah, Prince was weird, but that brother got all the monkey dog. That's what I be trying to tell him. Salute that video. Yep, salute that video, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Anybody say that Michael Jackson wasn't a real one, didn't like being black, and had his go watch Remember the Times, man. That was a dang near the height. That was at the height of his career, and that was like he smacked the biggest lie, historical lie, right in the mouth about black people being Egypt, black kings and queens on something that these cats would not do. MJ was conflicted. Plus, John Singleton made that video probably his. Nah, man, Michael Jackson's too. First of all, Michael Jackson got John Singleton to do it. That's up to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson ain't working for. Michael Jackson didn't work for John Singleton. John Singleton might have said, "Hey, let's try to do it this way," and he'd be like, "Yeah, let's do it." If Michael Jackson didn't want to do it, he ain't gonna do what John Singleton wants him to do. You know. I'm just saying he did the video. Got to get a cat credit for that, man. Got to give credit for that. Let's see if yeah, some people might do that now. Right now, they're more like what is it? Thoughts. It's more like the time of the thoughts. Prince had the most beautiful girl in the world, man. God, dog, he had probably like 4 of them. But yeah, Fanon, Stevie Wonder, Intervisions, yep. Talking Book, this, actually. In the Square Circle, the songs to the Key of Life, Bonafide Classic. Yep, songs to the Key of Life, man. He has so much good music, it's crazy. You can listen to that dude shit for a day. For 9 in the AM, yes, sir. Michael had power that threatened the masses. Yep, him, and I also liked the first rap group that really got me listening. I didn't listen to rap that much because it went down the tubes pretty quick, in my opinion. But the ones that I really like was Public Enemy. When I was like Public Enemy, that one where they were in New York with the march, they're marching with the Malcolm X, all that stuff. That shit was like, I think I listened to that song 1,000 times. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, I haven't listened to Kendrick Lamar a lot. Like I said, man, I've been out of music for a while. I just, I saw that one dude running around with a dress and I was done. It's like, I don't want to put this in my head, man. Yep, Fight the Power. Yep, I love that video, man. That was like, wow. Tone bangers. Nah, dude, people be joking about how pretty Prince was. He ain't that pretty. Whatever, dog. Fight the Power. Yep, I listened to that song like 1,000 times, dude. Motherfucking him and John Wayne. I was like, yeah. I listened to that on my I had it on a tape, man. Like Biggie say, I let that tape pop till my tape. Let that tape pop rock till my tape popped. That shit popped on me one day. I was like, I gotta get another one. I put that tape on it. Let it roll again. Curtis Blow. Yeah, Curtis Blow was Curtis Blow was I was a little kid, man. But Curtis, these are the breaks. Yep. I was kind of down with that. But before that was before Curtis Blow was a Sugar Hill Gang. Sugar Hill Gang, I guess, was the first for me was Sugar Hill Gang. Fanon, did you have a Jerry curl in the 80s? No, I did not have a Jerry curl. No, I did not. I had a nappy poppy. No, I did not have a Jerry curl. That cost money, dog. Wu-Tang Clan, yep, that was my thing. In the 90s, the Wu-Tang Clan was my thing. And Method Man specifically. And what's his name? God, it's not Rakim. What's the cat's name, man? He ain't doggone. With the R, the cat with the R. Oh, Bomani is the name of one of the guys in United Front. What's up, Bloodbox? My dad loves Sugar Hill Gang. Yep. I'm a Kappa. I'm a noob. Thank you. I'm a noob. Damon Hendricks, salute to you as well, man. Yeah, I liked Houdini. I wasn't so big. I wasn't as big on Houdini. I like Big Daddy Kane. Yeah, the RZA. No, not the RZA. The RZA's the DJ. But the dude that was Raekwon. Yep, Raekwon the Chef. That was my dude. Raekwon the Chef. EMPMD was good too. No doubt about it. Man, what's his name? Grand Poobah. I used to like the Grand Poobah. I used to like Red Man was nice too. Red Man was probably better than Method Man, but I like Red Man a lot too. Yeah, I was big East Coast lyrical type dude. The Ghostface Killer was good. Oh Dirty Bastard. I used to like Oh Dirty Bastard a lot too. He was just nuts. Me and Mariah go back like babies and pacifiers. Mash Marshall Simmons for 9. When they see me, fear me, the epitome, a public enemy, use the abuse, refuse to blow a fuse. That's yes. But nah, do you like Tupac? No. Sorry. I don't do Tupac. He's on. I see, I'm telling you, that's you into my personality. I ride with one side or the other, dude. I'm not missing in between. I was out east at the time. All them people were riding Tupac. I was with these cats in Houston. They made me listen to Tupac like for a month straight. I was working in Houston. Some friends, I was working in DC. And I was in DC out east, but I was around some cats who were from Houston. And these dudes from Houston played Tupac I used to like Diggable Planets too. These dudes used to play Tupac they played Tupac for like 2 straight months. And I was like, man, well, do you listen to anything but Tupac? No wonder you like Tupac. You don't do anything but listen to Tupac. So I was like, man, get out of here. I brought my own thing and I put in Ready to Die. They killed me with that, dude. Oh, Gamma Sigma. Oh, Gamma Sigma. Oh, what's up? Spring 96. That's what's up. University. What is UAB? University of Alabama Pine Bluff. Is that right? UAB Pine Bluff. Oh, you down there in the Southeast. That's Southeast province, isn't it? Shout out, Newt. I think that's the Southeast, right? All these skinny dudes with the curl. Now I said I was a little skinny dude with a curl. Now I'm fat. Can't have no curl looking like Big Worm. Tupac is the man for nah, dude. I don't ride with nah. He's got enough people like him. He don't need me. I'm straight. Yeah, Arkansas Pine Bluff. Yep. Arkansas Pine Bluff. Okay. University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. I don't think that's Southeast though. Could be though. For now, you a young MC, Kwame Kid. I'm in Kid and Play. Nah, dog. Young MC was all right though. I like Young MC. But I'm telling you, man, I was from Chicago. I was in the house. Deep house. I wouldn't listen to all that high none of that stuff. I was more of a Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes type of house dude. You know, like Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, Stevie Wonder, James Brown. I was really because in Chicago around most of the clubs really didn't play rap till mid 90s, something like that. It's when Chicago really started even doing that. That's why like guys like Twister, who used to be Cavalier, that's why they didn't really blow up. They didn't blow up as quickly. But the DJs from Chicago went to New York and really helped New York out a lot because their DJs were like all that scrickety scratch shit. You know, but Chicago DJs, who, by the way, that's why I'm like, you can't tell me these dudes ain't gay because all the Chicago DJs that went out there producing for them dudes were gay as a blade. Farley, Jack Master Funk, and Ron Hardy passed away, but I think even Steve Hurley. But most of those DJs from Chicago that went out there were, blatantly gay dudes. Not hiding it, gay dudes. Straight up, full flames. Yeah, absolutely. I'm old school. I did like that. But see, the thing in Chicago was, and I won't go on too long. I gotta head out. The thing in Chicago was this: that in the 80s and the 90s, when it was really deep house was the thing in Chicago, nobody really tripped on gay people being in the club because half of the damn club was gay. Those dudes would be turning around doing like, pirouettes and acting like ballerina dancers and all that stuff. Nobody cared about them, but you knew who they were. This is why I'm like, when I went to New York and I saw these dudes, I'm like, they're the same dudes who were doing pirouettes in Chicago. So, Planet Rock, of course. Those dudes, listen to Planet Rock. Just listen to that song, dude. Because Anthony Joshua knows, because I made a mention about a DJ. Not a DJ, a rapper who was, man. But yeah, it started off talking about Anthony Joshua. I'm from Rockford, grew up. I hated house music. Acid house sucks. You can't hate house music, dude. It's not possible. You hate that crap they call house music. I tell people that all the time. If you're talking about that that techno shit, I hate that too. It's crap. It's just, yeah, exactly. That's how you know that dude was a sweetie, Bomani. Because that's what the music was. Those dudes used to come to Chicago too. African, not just African Bambata, Africa Islam. Y'all remember Africa Islam? Africa Islam used to come there too. Used to come to Chicago. Oh, I'm late on this, but Arkansas is part of the SEC. No, we're talking about like the fraternity that I'm in. Well, it's part of Southeast Province. But if I know they're in the SEC, the football conference. That's a different conference that we're talking about. My mama played Real House music all the time. Yeah, that's the real stuff, not that stuff that those dudes took to New York and put in clubs. That ruined the name, dude. That is not what that is. House music was music you had in your house. Just so you know, before I get off here, I want to explain this. Oh, okay, Southwest. Okay, I didn't think that was Southeast. Look, here's the deal. This is why they called, yeah, techno music. That's techno. That's crap. That's garbage. The music, house music, is called house music because it's music you had in your house. It's not complicated. It's music you already had in your house. What happened was there was this thing in Chicago where they burned all the disco records. You remember that? They burned, well, you guys not remember. It was like a disco sucks movement. It was like disco sucks. So they took all, because all those rock stars couldn't sell any albums because everybody was into disco. Right. So what they did was they took all these albums. There was this DJ called Steve Dahl in Chicago, burned all these records up. And it basically was a big racist thing about disco music. So what they did was they changed in Chicago. They had clubs that still played the music. They just called it house music because that's what house music was. House music was disco music. It's just disco. And you had the records in your house and they would mix it with like older music. And then they would cut them, and the shit was live. How could you not like it? They were basically the B-sides of albums. White people started that tech. Yeah, they did. They started that disco because they couldn't sell any albums. Because they could not sell any rock albums like the Beatles and all this, whoever that shit. They couldn't sell any albums because everybody was on that. You know? Anyway, it is what it is. That's what that was, man. And that stuff that they call house is like, no, I hate that stuff. He was like, what is this? It's like it just gives, you can't listen to that for hours. When we were going to clubs, dude, seriously, man, it would be like half of the damn thing would be songs of the Key of Life they play like B-sides to Michael Jackson. You'd be listening to Stevie Wonder, a bunch of Frankie Knuckles was the shit though. Yeah, Frankie Knuckles was the shit. That was my favorite DJ in Chicago. Frankie Knuckles. And Frankie Knuckles used to kill it because Frankie Knuckles would play the whole B-side. Frankie Knuckles and Ron Hardy. Those dudes they were on something. Farley Jack, there's a cat named Farley Funk and Keith. He went out to, all those guys wound up going out to New York. Yeah, there you go. It was dance music before they added techno. That techno shit ruined it. It's terrible, man. What you know about that? Oh, what I know about the blues? Hey, man, I can do a little blues. Man, I like them little that Etta James, man. My dad made me listen to Etta James. We'd be in the car. Etta James. Yes, man. And of course, I used to live right down the street from God, what is his name, man? My boy used to date Muddy Waters' granddaughter, so of course I knew a lot about him. Knew about Buddy Guy. You know, yeah, they got a young dude, man. They got a young dude out in Alabama right now killing the blues. Yeah, Frankie Knuckles was super sweet, dude. Frankie, I mean, yeah, Frankie, he wasn't just, he absolutely was. All those DJs were. That's why I'm like, don't be surprised about your favorite rapper, man. If Kanye West is the DJ, that's what Kanye West is. I ain't gonna lie. That's what Kanye West is to me. He's a DJ. He's a Chicago DJ. Everybody's like, oh, his beats, he's a genius. I'm like, that dude is Ron Hardy, man. That's what he is. He's Ron Hardy. He blends the meats. He's Ron Hardy. He's like Ron Hardy became a multimillionaire. That's Kanye West to me. Same type of dude, man. Southside dude. I guarantee his mama was at the box. His mother was at the When he was a little kid, he was listening to Ron Hardy, he was listening to Frankie Knuckles, he was listening to the cats that used to be on WBMX. He was listening to those dudes. That's what he was listening to. And then he listened to rap. But being a deep, if you listen to what that music and then you rap, put some shit on top of it, it's soulful. It's super, super soulful. Even if you look at his album covers, that's Parliament. The dude got Parliament album cover. He has Parliament album covers. Like the Graduation, that's a Parliament album cover. Kanye shit. I don't know if Kanye, whatever, but I'm just saying, man, that's who Kanye is to me. When he was rapping, I was like, this dude can't rap. Oh, they're like, oh, he produced it. I was like, oh, so he's like a DJ. He's like Ron Hardy. Oh, that makes sense. He's like, I bet you can get that dude a turntable and he can blend two songs together for like 15 minutes and never have the beats miss. That type of dude is what Kanye West seems like to me. From being from that area and knowing the dudes that came along before him. He said, I'm an artist in the game right now. I've seen things there are gay famous folk out here. Oh man, super sweet. Yeah, Parliament was great, man. Parliament is great. But look at his album cover for Graduation. That's a Parliament album cover. And I wouldn't be surprised if, I love Graduation, but that was the music. That's what it sounds like if you take out the words. Fanon to Don, damn, I didn't even think of that. Yep. That's a Parliament album. That's a Parliament album cover. But see, the thing is, man, it was dope first ring, but then he got rich and he left his ass for white girl. Yeah, he's fun. Parliament was great. George Clinton doing his thing. Yeah. Oh, doing his thing. His last tours this year. That's what's up, man. Mr. Boxing, I'll tell you. Johnny Taylor versus Tyrone Davis. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. So look up my nephew, okay? I have to look back and see what that is. Oh, he had ghostwriters. He could have ghostwriters doing his beats. I wouldn't be surprised doing his rhymes. But doing the music, he can probably do the music himself. That's what he seems like to me. Seems like that type of guy, man. Oh, yeah, I got that, man. These cats in the 90s, it was all trouble when people started wearing clear nail polish. It's like, what? I went to DC. Cats like, yeah, you get your nails done, get the clear nail polish. I was like, what? You want me to put on nail polish? Nah, I'm straight. I'll save the money, dude. I'll go get a haircut. Dr. Dre sampled all Apartments hit for his albums on the Chronic. Yeah, man. The problem was they're DJs. That's what DJs do. DJs take albums, they mix albums, and that's why they had all that sampling issue. Cats were getting sued left and right. Left, right, and front. But anyway, man, look, I appreciate y'all very much. I'm about to head out of here, man, because I gotta get ready to hit this road, get to Austin. Probably gonna do some videos later this evening. Definitely keep your head out. Look out for 78 Sports TV on Black Fight Fan TV. That should be around 9 o'clock. I'm thinking. I'll be in my car rolling with it. I said, listening to white artists cover black artists is hilarious, like Lucy by Little Richard. Yeah, what's his name did that to him a lot. Who was that? Pat Boone did a lot of that to my dude. Yeah, it is. All right, y'all. Oh, what's up? He said one of my close friends produced that joint Power for Kanye. That's what's up. Yeah, shout out to the LDBC. Check out my man, Black Fight Fan TV and Sports 78 Sports TV on their channel next. We have Ghost Producers. Fanon coming south. Yes, sir. Thank God. Whew. Back to the south. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, George boy. We out, man. Appreciate y'all sticking with me. Sorry for got off the boxing talk for a while. And I probably, I might cut this stream off. Who knows what's going to go on with that. That's what's up. Please don't text and drive. Oh, trust me, my kid and wife, everybody's all, It's like, drive then. I'll be good. Is 78 coming on next? I do believe that they are. They're supposed to go on at either it's supposed to 8:45 is what they have listed. But I don't know. But they should be coming on soon. If not, we'll work it out. Oh, unapologetic. I'm not black. I'm AJ. Yeah, that sounds like something right up his alley, man. All right, y'all. Though I got to get out, and I'm out. Peace.